What's going on, world? Steve Dab back with another reaction video, and I just wanted to take a moment today, and I just want to share a little bit about myself, about my background. And some of you, I know many of my followers are people who actually know me personally, so you probably already know the majority of this story. But one of the things that I've been very passionate about throughout my life is just kind of giving back and volunteering to help others. And one of the soft spots in my heart has been working with individuals who have unique needs. Whether that's an individual with spastic diplegic cerebral palsy, or whether an individual is has trisomy 21, or just whatever the situation may be, is basically, and especially when it comes to working with youth, is making sure that I find a way of being relatable and kind of meeting them where they are. So that's been a huge passion of mine. It's something I did a lot. I did it through my undergrad, volunteered during my undergrad when I had time, even post graduation. I still do continue to volunteer in various capacities. But one of the things that I'm a firm believer is that, like, when an individual has unique needs, is that we spend less time trying to label them or put them in a box, or say, well, if you don't do things the way everybody else or the majority of the other people do it, then there's something wrong with you. Because I think everybody in this world is truly beautifully and wonderfully made, including myself, including you, including everyone around you. And I think sometimes people, they lose sight of that, and they can get lost in a point where they're trying to where they're trying so hard to fit in that they kind of you lose that unique asset, which is a part of who they are, a part of their disposition. So, something I'm firmly a believer of. So with this reaction video, it's a video I ran across years ago. I don't even really know who to give credit to. I know the dad, not long ago, he unfortunately passed away. But Team Hoyt, it's the dad who essentially was doing not marathons, who was essentially doing triathlons with his son. And he was just, instead of listening to the world saying, hey, you can't do this, he always found a way to do it. And this is just one of the most inspirational videos I've ever watched in my, like, literally in my entire life. So I wanted to do a reaction video to it. Yes, I've seen this video dozens of times. It still pulls on my heartstrings emotionally, just kind of watching this, because I know there are so many people in the world who who will never get the chance to show what they're really great at or what they're capable of doing. A lot of times people, they just never get opportunities to live, to truly and fulfillingly live life. And that's just kind of one of the things I love about this video. Like, his dad was just so determined to make certain that his son could just enjoy some wonderful moments of life. And then the My Redeemer Lives, I honestly don't know who the original artist is. If I can find, I'll look it up and then I'll put it in the description. But anyways, with no further ado, let's let the video play. Quality's not great, it's an older video, but
and who told the ocean you can only come this far? And who showed the moon where to hide till evening? Whose words alone can catch a falling star? Well, I know my Redeemer lives. I know my Redeemer lives. All of creation testifies. This life within me cries. I know my Redeemer lives. The very same God who spins things in orbit runs to the weary, the worn, and the weak. And the same gentle hands that hold me when I'm broken, they conquer death to bring the victory. Well, I
Like, and you know, even watching this again, like, there are so many people in this world who will look at a situation like this and tell a person, "Oh, you can't do this or you can't do that." And I think what I truly love and admire about his dad is like he wasn't willing to take no for an answer. He wasn't willing to accept you can't do this or you like. He allowed his son to live, man. And I wish more people. One, I wish more people would allow individuals who have unique needs to do it. And the reason why I keep using the term unique needs is because, like, I don't, because somebody's different than me or different than you, that doesn't mean there's something wrong with them. You know, it's like their needs are unique to them just as much as my needs are unique to me. Your needs are unique to you. Like, we all have unique needs. You know, it's like we sit up here and we accept the fact that all people are different. Everybody's different, right? We accept that, but then all of a sudden it's like when I say we, I'm talking about society in general. It's like if you don't fit within this nice little shiny box, then we've got to give you some type of a label. We've got to say, oh, well, you've got this or you've got that, or like just let people be themselves, man. This is just, I really love this video. I'm gonna let it continue playing though. I just wanted to say that, like, you know, I've worked with so many people who, like, even just taking the time to listen and spend quality time with them and watching their face light up, like, there's no feeling in this world. Like, literally, there's like, not that I know of, that any feelings in this world that can compete or compare with that. I shouldn't say compete. That can compare with that. You see that smile? Like, there are so many people in this world who never get to smile like that, man. Because the world's always telling them what they can't do. There's not many things that piss me off in life, but like when a person, listen, I'm gonna interrupt this again, but like when anyone tells you there's something you can't do, like, when I was growing up as a kid, listen, true story. My mother in our household, can't was a curse word, and I kid you not. Like, it didn't matter what it was. If she told me to do something, or if I like, hey, I can't. I would get in trouble for saying there's something I can't do. And what happened is, I developed that mindset. So now, and even as I look at myself, and I've started multiple business, and I've done some other things where people said, hey, that's not possible. You can't. And I just laugh in my head because I'm like, there's nothing in this world that I can't do. And just having that strength of mind, I think that has a lot to do with where I am today and the positive impact I've been able to have on the life of others. You know, one of the things I used to tell myself years ago was that, you know, I help to impact 1 million lives long before I make $1 million. And, you know, it's a continuous pursuit. No matter how much money I do or don't have, it's always like, I just want to keep helping people and positively impacting the lives of others. So, but now he's alive and there's an empty grave. And I know my Redeemer lives. I know my Redeemer. Look at that, man. I can. Do all things through him who strengthens me. So listen, uh, when I watch this video, it reminds me a lot of wonderful moments and individuals I had the honor of spending time with. Um, and so many times those people were told like you can't do this, or you can't do that, and it's like the world will put limitations on what a person can even make an attempt to do, because the world tends to have this predetermined box that people have to fit in. If you don't fit in that box, then you're not allowed to do X, Y, and Z, or you won't be able to do X, Y, and Z. And like, I mean this humbly, but I've been able to help so many people overcome obstacles by not looking at a situation like you can't do that. I look at it like, okay, how are we going to do that? It's never a matter of not being able to do something. I had a cardiologist who I worked with who's no longer with us, and one of his big passions were playing golf, and there were so many things with he was involved in a helicopter accident, and there were just so many things that he was told he couldn't do, and people were telling him he would never be able to do again. And we talked, and he kind of expressed where his heart was and things he wanted to do. And for me, it's always about trying my absolute best to try to find a way. I get there's reality. I get that. I get that I'm not a miracle worker, but I think oftentimes in life, people in general, I think we give up way too quick or way too easy. Like, make sure you exalt every possible solution you can come up with, and then make sure you communicate with others, because they may have something you didn't think about, and maybe combine some different approaches. But like, I can't tell you how often I've been able to break through or help individuals break through barriers that they thought were never possible again. And like, even going out to the golf range and watching what he was able to do and things he was able to accomplish, and seeing how much that meant to him, like that, like those are those moments where like it's just it's hard to explain with words how much it means, but like it's just a very fulfilling moment. Hey, I appreciate you if you made it through this entire video. I know this is kind of a different tone compared to some of my other videos, but I just kind of ran across the video and it was on my heart, so I wanted to make a quick reaction video to it. I will, like I said, I'll try to find all the original posters of all the content and try to link them in the description below. This video has been shared and posted by quite a few people, so it's kind of yeah, I'll see what I can do, right? But yeah, appreciate you watching. Like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned. If you have any suggestions of things that I could check out, put it in the comment section below. I would love to check out some videos that I've never seen before and record them for each and every one of you. Thanks for tuning in. Steve Dab, and I am signing out. Whew, that was a little bit heavy.